Isn't it amazing the quality of core people you've got in that dressing room that we're doing this right now and that this club's not playing in the postseason? Because I see so much positive in that room.
It's definitely, the end of the year is tough when you miss the playoffs. You come to the rink, and as players, it's a time where you know you haven't done enough to make the playoffs, and that's what, as a team, that's why we play, is to give yourself an opportunity at winning a championship. And when you don't make the playoffs and give yourself that opportunity to have a chance to win, it's disappointing, and everyone is disappointed. But we've got a lot of positives in our room. We've got a lot of the right pieces, and we're going to learn from this year. We went through a lot as a group, and we're going to have to learn from what has happened and move forward. And now we're already talking about next year and having a good start and looking forward to getting back, because the end of the year is not fun when you miss the playoffs.
And it's a team game, but boy, this is an awfully young hockey club. I think the guys have aged a lot, and all for the better in terms of what you can build on. I think we forget just how young this hockey group is.
That's one of the best parts about the organization and the team that we have here, is the youth that we have, and it's an exciting team to be a part of. Look at Phil, the year that he had this year. He's still a really young guy.
He's 24.
That people forget his age because of the numbers that he puts up and the success that he's had at such a young age in his career. But he's a big part of our team. It was great to see him have a year like he had, and we've got a lot of exciting young players. And you look at even the Marlies, the guys that have came up from the Marlies have done a really good job. Every guy that's been called up has came in and helped us, and now they're going into the playoffs with a good chance at making a run, so we wish them the best. But it's an exciting group to be a part of when you're part of a young team. We're all disappointed about the way the season turned out, but we've got to take the positives from the season and move forward.
You're as competitive as I know. Let's talk Phil, because he might match you in that, whether it be cards, ping pong, or hockey. I mean, he cares.
Phil's very competitive. A lot of people don't get to see the side that we get to see, but we definitely have our battles with ping pong and with playing cards, and he's extremely competitive on the ice too, and that's why he's as skilled and as talented and as good as he is at the game.
You made a splash in the National Hockey League as a teenager. Jake Gardner comes in a little bit older than that. You amazed with how quickly he developed and the skill set he showed as the season progressed?
I think Jake had a great year. He really developed as a player. You could see right from the start of training camp he came in and earned the job. Surprised a lot of people, but he didn't just come in and earn a job. He came in and played a big part of our team, and it's not easy to do, to break into the National Hockey League and play the position that he played, defense. It's a tough position to break in and play at a young age, and he did it and played a lot of minutes doing it. So I'm really happy for him. He's a big piece of our team. He's a young guy, and it's exciting to have that kind of a piece on your team.
You're not one to talk about yourself, so I'll toot your horn. You're 13th in scoring amongst defensemen, 6th most ice time. You played all 82 games, and yet in this market, somebody has to be the bullseye, and it was you at the latter half of the season. Talk about how you've evolved as a captain, and as you continue to evolve, and you're on the eve of a 27th birthday, still very much a young man here in this market.
Yeah, it's definitely it's been an interesting couple of years. I'm very comfortable in being the captain of this team. It definitely, in a market like this, you do, when things are going good, and when, like we've just seen, we did not have a good finish to the year, and there's things that, you know, people point fingers, and I'm fine with the job that I have. I'm very comfortable in it, but it is part of playing in a big market. You are going to take heat when things don't go well, and I know that. But as you know, as a player, I felt good this year. Like I said, I'm very comfortable in the role of being the captain here. We've got a great bunch of guys. It's an exciting team to be a part of. We've got a really close room. But you look at the year, it was interesting. We started really well, and up until January, we were playing really good hockey, and then we got into a rut that we couldn't get out of, and we have to learn from that, and we know that. And it was interesting in the sense that we finished the last half of the year before that really well, carried that over and started well, and we have to find a way to put together a full, consistent 82-game schedule. And when we do that, we'll be rewarded for that.
Off the ice, the greatest joy I've seen on your face is trip to sick kids, reading to the kids, singing with the kids, the booth that you provide. How important is that to you in giving back?
It's very important for me. The reason why I have the suite for the kids to come is to get them out of the hospital, to get their minds away from being in the hospital, and to have a night out and enjoy themselves. Any time I have an opportunity to give back to the kids there, I do. And we do a lot with the team at the sick kids, and I think it's great to be able to go in there and read a story to some kids and see the smiles on their faces. It means a lot to be able to make them smile when they're in there for a lot of very serious things. So I think as an organization, as a team, we do a lot in the community, and it's great to be involved in the community, and the fans that we have here are unbelievable. To play in a market like Toronto is very special, but we definitely like to give back as a team as much as we possibly can, and as players.
Wrap it up with World Juniors, gold medalist 2007, world champion. You get a chance to go back. How special is the opportunity to play hockey into the month of May and wear the maple leaf?
Well, anytime you get an opportunity to represent your country, it's a huge honor. And when you're playing for your country, it's a very exciting thing to do, and I'm really excited about the opportunity to go over there and have an opportunity to win a championship. That's why you play the game, is to win, and when you're given a chance like this, you take it and you go with it. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity, and hopefully we can bring back a gold.